Let's get right into it. Number 10. Doubt good news first. Imagine getting amazing news, but instead of jumping for joy, your first thought is, what could go wrong? Most people would call you a downer, but you might actually be more resilient than they are. Scientists call it defensive pessimism. Studies show that people who think this way actually perform better under pressure. They're basically playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. While others are daydreaming about success, these people are mapping out every possible disaster that could happen. Instead of getting paralyzed by all these negative thoughts, they use them as fuel. Athletes who use this strategy don't just imagine perfect performances. They imagine falling flat on their face, getting booed by the crowd, or their pants falling down mid-performance. By the time they actually compete, they've already faced their worst fears in their head. So when something actually does go wrong, they're not shocked. They're ready. In a world obsessed with good vibes only, these people are playing a different game. They're like mental preppers, stockpiling solutions for problems that haven't even happened yet. Number 9. Remember mistakes more. Imagine having a built-in error detector in your brain that's always running in the background, like a really annoying friend who never lets you forget that embarrassing thing you did at a party. But this might actually be a sign that you're mentally stronger than most people. Deep in your brain, there's this thing called the anterior cingulate cortex. Think of it as your brain's quality control department. When you mess up, this part of your brain lights up like a Christmas tree. Now, most people try to forget their mistakes as quickly as possible. But if you're the type who remembers every cringeworthy moment in vivid detail, your brain is actually doing you a favor. It's like having a personal coach who keeps a detailed record of every time you've fallen on your face. Not to make you feel bad, but to make sure you don't faceplant the same way twice. Scientists found that people with stronger minds tend to remember their failures more clearly than others. It's not because they're pessimistic or beating themselves up. Their brains are just better at learning from mistakes. While everyone else is busy posting their highlight reels on social media, your brain is busy running a blooper reel on repeat. Number 8. Notice hidden patterns. Imagine walking down a busy street and suddenly getting this weird feeling that something's off. Most people would just keep walking, completely oblivious. But you notice everything. The way that guy across the street just changed his walking pace. How the usual chatter of the coffee shop suddenly got quieter. That car that's passed by 3 times in the last few minutes. Scientists have found that people who've been through tough times develop what they call enhanced threat detection. Think of it like having a built-in radar system that's always scanning for danger. Researchers actually tested this. They showed people pictures that flash between normal and threatening faces really quickly. The ones who'd been through rough stuff spotted the dangerous faces way faster than everyone else. It's like their brains are running a constant background scan of their environment. They notice patterns that most people miss completely. But this ability has a downside. Your brain is basically running security cameras 24/7, and that takes a lot of energy. Imagine having an antivirus program that's constantly scanning. Sure, you're safer, but your system's always running hot. Scientists call it hypervigilance. Your brain refusing to ever let its guard down again. You're basically walking around with a mental security system that most people would need years of training to develop. Number 7. Absorbing others' emotions. Imagine walking into a room and instantly feeling everyone's emotional baggage hit you like a wave. You're not just noticing that people are sad or happy, you're actually feeling it in your gut. It's like being an emotional sponge, soaking up all the feelings around you whether you want to or not. Now, you might think this makes you weak or oversensitive, but it's actually a sign that your brain is operating at a higher level than most people's. Your brain literally copies and mirrors the emotional states of others. But this superpower comes with a price. Imagine being a nurse who feels every patient's pain, every family's grief, every colleague's stress. And unlike physical weight, you can't just put this down when you get tired. The emotions stick to you like emotional tar, building up layer after layer. It's why you might feel exhausted after social events, even if you're just sitting and talking. Your brain is basically running an emotional marathon, while everyone else is taking a casual stroll. But this emotional absorption is actually a sign of superior mental strength. The fact that you can handle this constant emotional input without breaking down is like being an emotional Navy SEAL.